Welcome back, everyone. We'll see Try Hard today. Go on and hopefully finish Bleak Falls Barrow. Probably get into the Whiterun stuff a little. We'll see how far we get. These beavers are being jerks about it. So, I'm not 100% sure yet if I want to get Werewolf for Tryhard, because it's nice to, be immune to diseases, but it's also annoying to not get, like, the well-rested stuff. I don't know. I'm a bit of a role player in that I like to, have my characters actually sleep every now and then and get some rest instead of just waiting, which my first character, that's pretty much all I did was I'd wait. But we'll see. Maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. Also, at some point I'll want to get a spouse, because I like the income and stuff, and having an extra shop. Maybe I'll have you guys kind of comment and say who you want me to marry. Really, there's no off-limit person, and I'll go with anything, whether it's funny like an old man or something, or an old lady, or if my viewers are just thirsty and want me to marry like one of the two good-looking people in Skyrim. I don't know. It's up to you guys. I really have no preference, because all it is for me is an extra shop. So, it's up to you guys. Let me know in the comments if you have a preference, and if not, I guess I'll just make up my mind whenever it becomes a thing. Let's talk to this guy. I usually just cut him down, but...
Now cut me down before anything else.
Cut you down. I think that can be arranged.
Yes, the claw. I know how it works. The claw, the markings, the door, and the Hall of Stories. I know how they all fit together. Help me down and I'll show you. You won't believe the power the Nords have hidden there. Sweet breath of arcane, thank you.
Yeah, don't thank me, pal.
It's coming loose. I can feel it.
There we go. He's gonna run anyway. He's a little jerk. So we'll go ahead and grab the claw. This is a bit of just sequence breaking, very light sequence breaking. It's more funny than anything, because you'll see when I get to Whiterun that it can be pretty funny. Let's see. Oh, good. I need to remember to aim a little low. Go there? Yeah. There he is. I knew there was another Draugr. I think my next one will also be in sneak, my next perk. Because damage is nice, and I will work on that soon for my bow. But, right now, I think not being seen is a little more important. Hopefully one of these guys drop an ancient Nord bow, because I'm kind of getting tired of the longbow. I'd like a better bow. It seems almost every time I start a new character, whatever I'm going for is the thing I get the least. Like, if I want to play a destruction character, I get almost no enchantments for destruction. Or if I want to play a one-handed, I don't get any enchantments for that, or any good swords, so hopefully that's not the curse continuing here. So I'm not really sure what's up with that. Like, there's this thing my controller's doing where, well, it's not my controller because both my controllers do this, but when I pull out an arrow or charge a spell with one of my other characters, it sometimes just like pushes me a little to the left, and I'm not really sure why it's doing that. Doesn't really matter, but because it's not that much of a game breaker, but it's still annoying. I always love when that happens. Oh, there he is. Good. I'm glad that Draugr fell back into existence, because they don't usually do that. Sometimes they are gone, and you get to sit there and wish they'd never gone. Which, oh good, finally a bow. Let's use this. It's like all of 2 points better, but it works. Alrighty, let's not catch a disease here. There we go. Activate that just for the heck of it. That guy. Oops. Come on. Okay. I think I'm scared of you. Let's do stamina. Sneak. I'd like to be better at that, so that's what I'll go ahead and do. Let's flame these guys up. Oh, he won't wake up. Wonderful. That's dumb. I wasted my cool little environment kill because I didn't wake the guy up. Oh well. I kind of think just taking the shots are kind of cooler anyway. Whee! Ouch. Go away. Fudge. Okay. Now, as far as my content goes, I'm gonna try to avoid swearing, just cause, you know, I don't know who's watching this, and I mean, there's going to be the occasional swear word. I'm an adult. I swear. It's just something I do. So you'll hear me slip up every now and then, but I'll make an honest attempt at not doing it as much. Because, like I said, who knows who's watching? So try to be a better example. But, you know, sometimes a good F-bomb is just the perfect comedic timing, so we'll see. We shall see. And that's not to say I won't ever swear either, or I'm just kind of trying to feel out what I'm doing here and what feels natural. Got some coffee. Good stuff. Okay. And yeah, if anyone's curious, it's not quote unquote man coffee. It is coffee with French vanilla cream because I like things that taste good. Not saying anything against people who like black coffee, but it's not my cup of coffee. every now and then, you know, if it's a special roast or something, like a pretty good roast, maybe then I'll have a black coffee, but usually, like, when it's just a normal cup of coffee that you get out of the store or something, I'll probably just, you know, drink it with cream because it tastes better. But if you get that premium stuff, that's when it gets good. And I'm like, okay, I can handle this. I remember this guy being hard sometimes, like harder than the other Restless Draugrs, and I don't know if it was because he was one that casted magic when I started playing or something, but for some reason I died to this guy a lot in my early playthroughs, and nowadays I just cannot see why I ever had an issue with him. He's not any different than other Draugr, really. Other Restless Draugrs. So maybe it's just because I was kind of new to the game. I don't even remember what kind of class I was playing, so I don't know if that has something to do with it. Okay, so onward we press with Tryhard, the assassin of the east. Let's see. Actually, Cyrodiil's to the south, right? So yeah. Assassin of the south. Forgive me if I'm completely wrong about that. Like I said in a previous video, I'm not super familiar with all of the lore in the Elder Scrolls. I know a little bit of this and that, but I'm by no means an expert. But when it comes to Skyrim, I know a fair bit about that, so hopefully you're in good hands. Let's see. There we go. The one thing I love about I think it was... Dang, I can't remember if it was Dragonborn or Dawnguard or Hearthfire that added it, but... or Hearthhome. But, I really enjoy making arrows, because it makes smithing that much easier. Like, yeah, you can always do jewelry, and that's a fair way to go about it, but I've always kind of liked making something that's useful, like, other than just selling. So, making arrows is really good. So the trick with this one, usually you look at the claw and see what the pattern is, but I already know that all you have to do for this ring is hit everything twice. It's just one of those things that sticks in your head. So, there we are. The way is open. We're almost done with Bleak Falls. Let's see. There's 2 chests in here that might not be grabbed by the usual player that, you know, hasn't done a bunch of exploring or anything. One of them's over here. Well, if I can get up there. Let's see if I can stop being bad at video games for a moment. Here it is. So here's one of them, which is nice, because it's always good to get your lock picking up, even if I never really use any of the perks. I just kind of like playing the little mini game of unlocking locks. Hopefully we don't have too many instances of me trying to open those locks and just sitting there for like 5 minutes fiddling with a master lock or something, but I'll try to give up if it's not working. We'll see. I'm not used to people watching, so it's a lot to get used to, but I hope that everybody likes it. And here we go. Let's fight this boss. Well, good. I didn't need to see. It's all good. I'm just an archer. You want to wake up? Thank you. This guy's actually tough, so, I might have to go to the sword for him, because, unlike the other ones, he's not as easy to keep at bay, or anything like that. Oh, I threw my sword. I'm smart. Okay. Let's just try to get some natural distance then. Oh good, he didn't follow me. Why did he stagger? It looked like he staggered. Dude? Are you alright, man? I know, it kinda sucks, but there's stairs here. You can still try. Could you imagine if, like, they actually made it so that when you're shooting an arrow, or if an enemy's shooting an arrow and someone uses like Foos or one of the force shouts like that, that it just flies back? Like, that'd be pretty neat, but also annoying. Maybe I shouldn't give Bethesda ideas. Not that they'd listen anyway, but you know. Okay. Bleak Falls Barrow is in the books. Here we go. Bretons are actually a cool class to play too, or a race. I kind of like their Spell Knight setup, that they're easily used as a one-handed spellcaster. Their specialty is conjuration, but you can kind of use them for anything. Honestly, you can use any race for anything, but there's just starting perks and stuff, like you get more in one thing than the other. Like high elves start with high magic skills. Nords start with high combat skills, stuff like that. I know Bretons have a power that's pretty cool too. Their power they get absorbs spells, which is nice when you fight mages, but not always necessary at the same time. Kind of like how a high elf has like a magicka regen power, which is nice, but if you're not playing a mage, it's not going to help you that much, so they're really best kept for being a mage. I have the golden claw, Lucan.
There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never
Had an early morning this day, but
sister.
it's all good. I'd rather have some early mornings where I don't feel like a bump on a log. Let's see, let's take this guy's gold, because apparently that's just fine by him. There we go. He also lets us take some of these. Maybe I will take the cheese just to kind of have until till I get overborn or whatever. Over capacity. There we go. So on our way to Whiterun to warn the Jarl that dragons are on the loose. I don't know why Tryhard, like in character, would really do this. He's just a grumpy old man, but I guess maybe he thinks the dragons are kind of taking his glory, so he's got beef with them. So whatever he can do to hinder the dragons, let's go with that. He's not happy with that. He wants to be the one to make the world pay for his constant pink eye and premature baldness and mutton chops. Oh man, dude. It's okay. One day all will be well. Alright. So when you come this way, it like prompts a giant fight that the companions are fighting. I like to pitch in just because experience, and also I don't like it when Ayla tells me I suck. So I guess it's time to get good. There we go. Hi, Ayla.
You handle yourself well.
Oh, hi, dogs.
Make for a decent
Sorry about
shape.
that. Hopefully this isn't a recurring thing. Maybe I'll have to record a bit more at night. But we have
Well, nobody asked you. See what a warrior
we have
metal is like.
3 wiener dogs at this here house, so it might get loud during the day sometimes. But yeah, yeah, I like how I told Ayla that I didn't want to join the companions, and she's like, well, nobody asked you, after she very clearly asked me. Let's see, Khajiit has wares if I have coin.
Welcome. Take a look.
So, what if the Khajiit has coin and I have wares? Let's get rid of some of this junk that I don't need. Not doing heavy armor. I can sell these because it's not really anything else I'll do with them.
May your road lead you to warm
Not in this playthrough, because those specific armor sets are not disenchantable, so I can't really get any enchantment skill off of them. So I might as well just sell them, because I am not going to be using those. If Tryhard ever casts magic, it'll be because I make equipment that lets him do it for free, so it's not really important. Okay, man. Let's see. Let's go up and talk to Sir Jarl Fancy Butt. So what I like to do here is just to earn favor wherever I can, I talk to Adrienne down here and ask her if she works at the forge all day. She gives me a sword,
Could you take
and since I'm already on my way up to Balgra, I can just give it to Preventus, or whatever his name is, up there. Well, I'm up there. And it's not really like a super helpful quest. It gives you like 20 gold, but it also wins you favor with some people in Whiterun, which I think you need if you side with the Stormcloaks and want to become a Thane, because there's a new Jarl and he's like, no, I'm not gonna let you just be a Thane, you have to earn it, or whatever. So, you know, killing a dragon just isn't enough in everybody's eyes. Oh, I got a level up. I might as well put that in health and arrow damage. Yeah. we'll start putting it in some other stuff soon as well. Like, enchantment is pretty important. Keeping smithing up is kind of important. Especially since I can make arrows of, any kind of material that I can craft, so that'll be nice.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yeah, let's be sarcastic. I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head.
Really? You're certainly forthright.
Hey man,
about your
how do you know it's
past,
criminal?
But it's none of my concern who the Imperials want to execute, especially now. What I want to know is what exactly happened at Helgen.
Honestly, the Imperials saw me and wanted to kill me. It's kind of the effect that tryhard has on people.
Smear Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the
I
dragon?
think I'm gonna go ahead and kill the dragon, in this run, and then I'll post the next video probably tomorrow, or record and post, because I don't want to just keep overlogging my channel because it's new, but I thought I'd at least get a few videos up for people to watch and see what my channel's kind of like. I might also post some other types of video games during my playthrough of Skyrim. I'm not sure yet. I might wait till I'm done with my playthrough, or I might, you know, stick more with Skyrim. I haven't decided yet. Thanks for the steel armor. You see a guy wearing light armor come up to you, and the first thing you go is, oh yeah, this guy loves steel.
Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and
Okay.
rumors of dragons.
So, yeah, he's not gonna listen to me because I don't have... Well, I think I might have enough restoration magic to talk to him, but I'll go ahead and give this guy his sword. Well, it's for the Jarl, but now from now on he's gonna just wear it on his back and... Or not. Okay. Usually he does, but... This is already turning out to be a weird playthrough.
Farengar, I think I
Come to
found
Dragon's
someone.
Reach.
Jarl.
Ah, indeed.
Ah, yes.
Jarl. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be.
This thing that may or may not actually
Straight to the
be
point,
there.
eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that.
It's
Leave
called
those
the
details to
Dragon
your
Stone
betters,
of Bleak
alright?
Falls Barrow.
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone said to contain a map of Dragon Barrow. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow. Find this tablet, no doubt.
Oh, you mean this whole thing?
Ah,
Just,
the
you
Dragon
know,
Stone
I
of
just
Bleak
had it.
Falls Barrow.
Don't worry,
You
man.
already found it.
This mythical, maybe doesn't even exist,
Little brutes the Jarl foists on me.
stone. Yeah.
That is what
Don't worry about it. Now this is another annoying part where you just gotta kind of sit and wait for the people to talk, and I don't really care. So I wish time would pass while you're reading so I could just read you some Skyrim books or something while we wait for them. Oh, you know what? It's October. I found this silly spell book in at a store, so while they talk, I went to like a Spirit of Halloween store and they have this witchcraft book that has a bunch of spells and stuff, and they're really crazy, so let's find a funny one to read and maybe we can just have fun.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward.
Is it attacking the watchtower?
True love, nah, that's not funny.
Circling overhead when I... The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
To dream of the future.
I can assist you.
To know the future, let an egg go rotten, then place it next to your bed as you sleep. Your dreams will tell you what you need to know.
The Jarl often asks
You know,
for
just
counsel.
Disclaimer, don't do that. Don't sleep with a rotten egg next to your bed, but it's just funny. These are really good spells. Maybe I'll read some more of them as we have time to wait during other cutscenes and stuff. So it'll be a fun way to pass the time when the more boring stuff of Skyrim happens. Although I guess I could just shut up and let you guys watch it, but that's really up to you. Let me know what you like, if you like the little off side commentary, or if you just want to listen to the game. If this were a new game, I'd probably just let the story play out, but, you know, this game's like 8 years old. It's been released how many times? Like, too many. Can't wait for the fridge edition, though. Okay, so we're gonna go fight the dragon, which might be kind of annoying with my current setup, but we'll let the guards and Irileth do most of the work if we need to, because who has time for all that? Let's make my bow just a little bit, or not. Let's not make my bow better. I could make my armor a little better, I guess. Sure. I hate that you can't make the hood any better, because I really like hoods as armor, like or you know, helmets just don't do it for me. I don't like the look of helmets that much, but hoods and masks and stuff are really cool. Guess that's why I like the Dark Brotherhood so much. Okay. Maybe I can find something kind of Halloween related to play on the stream, so you know, we have something Halloweeny. I'm a huge fan of Halloween. I like the atmosphere and the smell even in the air. Halloween's just a good time. So maybe I'll re-download Costume Quest 2 and I'll just do a playthrough of that. Maybe that could be fun. I think I might. That would be a good little Halloween special, since I decided to start my channel, well, actually get into making videos for my channel in October, so we'll go ahead and do that probably. I'm not sure when to expect those videos or anything, but sometime. I'm sure I'll do it. That sounds like a fun idea. We'll go ahead and wait for the dragon to stop moving so much. Oh good, thanks for going outside of my field of vision. I really appreciate it. There we go. Honestly, this is a nice place for him to have been. Not being attacked is pretty nice on this first dragon fight, because his fire breath does not feel good, and I am not a dark elf, so I don't have that resistance to fire. Yeah, the resistant classes are pretty cool. Like, I like being resistant to fire with Dark Elf, or Ice with a nerd. I guess I'd be resistant to Ice then. Let's see. Nah, if I were a Elder Scrolls race, I think physically I'd make the most sense to be an Imperial. I kind of have the whole brown hair, lighter skin thing going on, but then again, I'm pretty resistant to both hot and cold. Maybe I could be a Nord or a Dark Elf. Who knows? It's not reality, so... Let's drink up some health potion, because he finally decided to hurt me. And it did really hurt. And again. Dude, you have other attacks, thank you. There we go. So, we have now slain a dragon. I will take these arrows. I'll probably take the dragon bones. I don't know if I'm going to stockpile them, because finding dragons later is easy enough anyway. Like, almost any time you want to find a dragon, just go to Winterhold. There will usually be one there. We can worry about making dragon scale and dragon bone armor when it comes up. Although honestly, I don't even like the armor that much. I prefer the weaponry. So, let's go ahead and show off our new power. This guy will come and be like, "Holy shit, bro! Can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. The hell is that?"
That's what you did, isn't it? Absorb the dragon's power.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, I think I am. You can shout.
Alright, I think I'm gonna end here. I'll probably upload another Skyrim video tomorrow, and who knows what else I'll upload before then, or, you know, after then. We shall see. So, let's quick do a save for tryhard. Alright, well, until next time, guys, hope you enjoyed it, and I know I'm having fun with this, so I'll see you next time.